Hello everyone and welcome back to Life as a Med Student. I'm Nabil, final year medical student. I'm continuing my series of videos on the Apple Watch. Here are my thoughts on the Apple Watch after using it for a week now. So like I said, I bought this Apple Watch a week ago now. It's a Series 4 Apple Watch which I bought for £299, the 40mm watch face with the space grey strap. I decided to get myself an Apple Watch for a few reasons. First, for the health technology. Second, so that I could track my own exercise and activity. And lastly, I wanted to see if it could be a useful tool for studying. So this is the first smartwatch that I've ever bought, so I was hoping that all the setup would be nice and simple for me, and I wasn't disappointed in that front. It was a case of I took the watch out of its box, it already had some charge in it, and it just talks you through exactly what you need to do. And pairing it to your phone is as simple as holding the watch next to your phone, and Apple works their magic and everything is sort of sorted for you. Wearing the watch is super comfortable. It just sits on your wrist and doesn't sort of dig into the back of your hand, say if you're typing or if you're exercising. And in terms of its battery life, first couple of days I had it, it seemed to need a charge every day. I had been quite active on those first couple of days, walking out and about, but I wasn't doing anything over the top to drain the battery, so I was surprised that by the end of each day it was down to sort of 20% and it needed a charge before I would wear it again. But after those first 2 days, I've been quite surprised that through nothing that I've done in particular, the watch seems to have just become more efficient, and can comfortably say that it doesn't need a charge every day. I'm in the habit of putting my devices on charge every day. So before I go to bed, I'll always just put it on charge for 30-40 minutes, and that will charge it back up to 80% or 90%, and that will get me through the next day as well. So battery life is not an issue. I've never found myself, when I've been outside, I've never been worried about, I've got to start conserving the energy in the watch. I've got this particular watch face as my default watch face, with all the information about my exercise in those rings there, and here I have my heart rate monitoring, which again is something that I find myself looking at a lot over the course of the day. If you press down on the watch face, you can customize each one and choose from different faces as well. But yeah, I like the one that shows me all my progress, even though it does look a bit messy. Function-wise, the Apple Watch has been perfect. The haptic vibrations on your wrist to alert you to calls, messages and notifications is so slick. I only turned the ringer on for this video, but I usually just leave it on vibrate. It's such a light vibration, but it's totally effective. Siri works really well for making calls and sending messages by voice, but I found that most of the time when I respond to messages, I use the draw to write feature, which is almost always accurate. I've been really impressed with the watch's consistency. It has never dropped its connection to my phone around the house, and it's not missed a single notification to date. So I've mainly been using the watch so far to track my activity and exercise, using the built-in Apple Activity app, which uses this ring display for various goals that you set yourself in the day. These are all just the standard settings. I've not adjusted any of this stuff yet, but on the watch you can only see, I think, your progress for the day that you're on, whereas if you move over to the version that you get on the iPhone, you can see your actual progress from all previous days in either a month or week view. And once you get used to that rings display, It's actually a really easy, really straightforward way to see your progress at a glance. I also like the weekly summary that you get on the Apple Watch, and it's really useful every day. It gives you notifications to let you know if you're on track or if you need to do more. So the other thing that makes the watch really easy to use is the Watch app that comes on your iPhone, and it basically allows you to control the vast majority of whatever's going on the watch through your phone. I think the only thing that you can't do directly from your phone is download an app that will appear just on the watch, but you can do that through the built-in app store that comes with the Apple Watch. So this is the display that shows you all your apps, and you get to this screen by tapping on the crown button on the side here, and you can see here that you've got the app store just in the bottom corner, and you can install all your apps through there. The watch is very good at recognising that you started some form of exercise automatically, but if you were to manually enter that you're about to do some exercise, you can just use the exercise app and select whatever bit of activity or exercise that you're doing. So essentially my overall initial thoughts are very positive about the Apple Watch. I've enjoyed using it for the first week. So far it's been doing everything that I expected of it. I haven't yet got round to looking into how I can utilise it to help focus my studying as of yet, and I am fairly certain that in the latest update, I think Apple have announced that they're going to integrate some sleep tracking software, which I am very keen to test out. There are so many features on there that I've not been able to get around to sort of doing a test of all of them in the first week, but that's lots of things for me to continue trying out and reporting back to you guys. And one of the main things that I'm going to be looking for is the ways that I can utilise the watch as a tool to help my own studying. So in summary, Series 4 Apple Watch, I've had it for a week now, super easy to set up, more than adequate battery life, really simple to use, and it does everything that I'm looking for in terms of monitoring my activity. So thanks for watching this video, and do make sure to check back on the channel for further insight into the Apple Watch. Can it be used as a tool that's helpful for studying? How useful are its fall detection features and heart tracing features? Thanks for watching. See you next time.